writing this post sitting next to a small window overlooking the strong winds blowing in the white wall of snow that blankets the world around me. That's right, a snowstorm is hitting the Edmonton area, and I had the urge to tell you all about it. There's a world outside our very own where there is a lot of suffering. People are living on the streets and shivering in the cold. Where going to bed hungry is the norm. I'm not going to lie, but I was homeless for some time in my life. I went for days without food, though this was during the summertime, and the elements weren't as harmful as they are in the winter. But the heat and bugs and being covered in what felt like thin layers of waste are enough to drive you insane. But for me, the perfect element in writing is either when it rains or snows, and especially at night. That's the perfect storm for me. Something about the weather drives the writer and other artists in the creation process. It's something that brings out the creative juices and allows you to reconnect with nature and the elements and draw from the flowing river that is life. Our experiences are remembered chiefly during periods of extreme weather. I can recall every significant event in my life just solely by remembering the weather. Perhaps I'm a tad bit crazy, but that's something I can genuinely enjoy. There is something to be said about the creative process, and I wondered just what you draw your inspiration from? As artists, there's a slew of other genres and styles and means of telling a story, and all are quite beautiful and wonderful. I recall an old story told to me while I lived in Yellowknife as a small child. In my school, an ancient native teacher honestly was something of a man who didn't care about anyone's feelings. Wanted to be nothing more than someone who told the truth without sugarcoating it. He told my class a story about seeing the Northern Lights. It was a mystical event, and if you were to see them being read, that it was a magical event that meant you could make a wish, it would come true. Now, I don't know just how true that is, but that such a rare event meant that you would have a wish come true is something to enjoy. It's stuff like that that makes me happy to be alive. A sense of whimsical and magical with the element of everyday life brings a sort of joy to my life. One can really see the world through a better pair of glasses. That's why I believe we need to work towards an everlasting peace where the artists can honestly be something to take note of. Where the struggling artists can create and forever be known as being something great. For whatever reason, I can see the absolute good in all people, no matter just how terrible they are or any event. But you know I am thankful for having you all in my life. No matter what happens to me, what luck I receive in my life, I know that you all wish me the best and have my back. For that, I will always be your friend no matter what. With that being said, let's enjoy the beauty of life and be good people.